Why is your Bentley window cracked?
I don't care nothing about that. Look,
How do you not care about a Bentley?
man, I don't care about this car, man. It's just a car. For those of you that care too much about cars, man, you ain't making enough money. If you make enough money, you won't care about material things.
How much you pay for the Bentley?
It's about $250,000.
You paid for it in cash?
No, I didn't pay cash. I wired money to the bank.
What do you do that you can afford a $250,000 wire?
I specialize in getting debt.
What does that mean?
When you go into a lot of debt, man, you use the bank's money to make money. Most people are using their time to make money. Using your time to make money, man, you always got to use your time to make money. But when you use the bank's money to make money, let's say I could go buy an asset building. Let's look at this building right here. Let's say I go buy this thing here, man, and let's say they paying me $5 million or $3 million a year to lease it out from me.
Right.
And I can go borrow the money from the bank to buy this, and I got to pay the bank $2.5 million a year out of the $3 million. I just borrowed the money from the bank and made $500,000 off borrowing the money from the bank.
100,
But people
100.
are conditioned to think that paying off debt will make you wealthy. Man, it's the dumbest shit ever. They didn't never learn how to use debt because they come from a scarcity family with a scarcity mindset that thinks debt is bad. So you know what they do the rest of their life? They work for somebody that has debt.
I own a Bentley too, and somebody tried to bust out my windows. I didn't care. This is the biggest debt scandal nobody wants to talk about. And y'all panicking about that crack in Nate's Bentley's window. But his debt pays for the repairs. This is 100% retired 3X certified. People are scared about debt, like it's the police and child support combined. You have to learn how to use debt to buy real estate that prints money while you sleep. There's dumb debt, smart debt, and healthy debt. Dumb debt is like investing in goods where the value drops faster than a red Hellcat crashing into a pole with no insurance. Dumb debt buys Gucci belts, rims, and vacation all on credit, which only creates emotional chaos. Now, smart debt is like hiring somebody to go to work for you in a suit that brings back paychecks every month. Smart debt uses debt to buy income-producing assets. Healthy debt is like buying a chicken that lays golden eggs so you can trade for anything you want. That's what it's like owning an income-producing asset that creates profit after the debt and expenses. Now that's cash flow, that's freedom. Stop worrying about material items. You don't actually want the watch. You don't actually want the car. What you want is flexibility. You want freedom from money problems. And that comes from equity, not salary. The two biggest addictions in the world is heroin and a paycheck. You can't get rich renting out your time. You have to have equity. Share this with someone you care about and follow for more.